Alright everyone, I've got some time to kill at work, so I thought I'd make this video. So, in light of the new Bowser's Fury trailer, Super Mario 3D World Bowser's Fury, I just thought I'd make a fun little video. It's not like a serious power uh, power levels versus battle discussion. It's more of like speculation, if anything. So I guess I'm just gonna call this can Mario finally beat Sonic now, or something like that. But yeah, basically in this video I'm just going to be talking about, the various arguments for which gaming character, gaming icon would win, Mario versus Sonic, because that debate's been around ever since Sonic debuted in 1991. Which character's better, which game is better. But in this video I'm particularly going to be talking about who would win in a fight. I'm not going to be talking about like which one is my favorite, which one I think is better. I'm just going to be talking about like who would win based on all the information we have presented to us in the games about their feats and whatnot. Just going to be discussing that, and I'm going to make it specifically relate to Super Mario 3D World Bowser's Fury, because in this game, seemingly, we're seeing Mario at like his pinnacle of power, the Mega Cat Mario form. That's what I'm nicknaming it. Other people are nicknaming it Super Saiyan Cat Mario. Pretty sure Nintendo would get sued for that, so I don't think that'll be the official name. I'm just calling it Mega Cat Mario. But yeah, I don't think Mario has ever been this powerful in a game before, aside from like the RPGs, which I'm not counting that in with like the mainline series of games. So I don't think we've ever seen Mario this powerful in a mainline series game. So I just think it's worth talking about. Yeah, and then of course I'm going to be comparing that to Sonic's pinnacle of power, which would be of course Super Sonic. I'm excluding Hypersonic from this battle because that only appeared in one game, and apparently Sega doesn't consider it canon, even though in my mind it is. But whatever. I think Hypersonic is a completely different discussion because there's not very much information about that form, and it seems pretty OP, so I think Mario would lose against Hypersonic regardless. But yeah, this is just Mega Cat Mario versus Super Sonic. It's not a serious discussion. Again, it's just speculation. I'm just having fun here because we barely know anything about this new form of Mario's based on one trailer. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Sorry that was kind of a long intro, but yeah, let's jump right in. Let's jump right in. Woohoo! Before we begin, I wanted to give a shout out to my friend Nelson's brother's channel. It's called Gideon T114. He plays Roblox, which is not a game I'm personally into, but if you are, I recommend you go check it out. I just thought I'd show support for him because he's a big fan of mine. So if you have the time, I know a lot of my viewers are like, teenagers and stuff like that, so, Nelson's brother is a teenager too, so, perhaps you could learn a thing or two from him about making videos, or I guess like Roblox videos specifically. So yeah, go check that out. So I think it's fair to outline some of the feats that Mario has, because I've noticed a lot of times, like, people will sort of like underestimate video game characters. Like, people think there's this innate quality that makes game characters weaker than, for instance, anime characters, or maybe just certain characters that are like more power focused, such as Kratos or Kirby or someone like that. But yeah, I mean, Mario's actually a lot stronger than people think. Like, some of the feats he has are actually quite surprising. So the main thing I want to talk about is how he scales off of Bowser. And in the newest installment, Bowser's Fury, Bowser is quite titanic in his size. He's pretty massive, and usually when he's that huge, it's because he's got some power source that he's, well, empowered by, and that makes him far more capable than he would be at his regular size. And this isn't really the first time this has happened in a Mario game. You know, giant Bowser. Bowser's appeared that giant in many games before. I mean, the difference, of course, in this game with, you know, he's being nicknamed Godslayer Bowser, but again, not an official name. But we'll just call him that for the heck of it. Godslayer Bowser also appears to be covered in like a black sort of ink. A lot like what was in Super Mario Sunshine and also in Paper Mario Color Splash. So that's pretty interesting. I always love a good throwback to Super Mario Sunshine, because that was my jam. That's like my favorite 3D Mario, I would say. Not objectively the best, but just my personal favorite. But anywho, sorry. But if this is truly the most powerful version of Bowser, or one of the most powerful versions of Bowser, that I keep on stuttering. One of the most powerful versions of Bowser, then he definitely scales off of some of his past incarnations, like his incarnations in Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2. And in those games, when he was empowered by a Grand Star, not only did he get giant, well, that was only a thing in Galaxy 2, but even in Galaxy, he could harness the Grand Stars, and when that happened, he had the power to basically reset the universe. So Mario scales off of Grand Star users because he scales off of Bowser, and he fought and defeated Bowser. I mean, granted, in Galaxy 2, he was mainly just using objects Bowser created against him. But still, it's pretty remarkable. And in this video, we're focusing on Mega Cat Mario, in which it sort of seems like, I mean, the game's not out yet, so we don't know this for sure, but it seems like Mario will be just fighting Bowser head on. So if that's the case, then that would make him evenly matched with Bowser, who is a universe buster at his peak. There are also other feats in Mario's favor. I'm also, by the way, I should clarify, I didn't deduce all of this, like, by myself, you know, I'm not that, keenly observant. I'm just going off of the Versus Battle wiki page, but they have good points, so it doesn't really disqualify what I'm saying. But anywho, Mario, even in just his base form, like not factoring in any power-ups, Mario in his base form is comparable to Lumas, which are capable of becoming galaxies. And in the Galaxy games, Mario was empowered by a Luma. Of course, that's how he got his spin ability, but I don't think that significantly raised, like, his attack potency. Probably maybe just, like, doubled it. So I think Mario, even without the Luma's help, would be quite a force to be reckoned with. And not only that, but in games other than Galaxy, he's fought against Power Star users, and those have been used multiple times to create, like, dimensions with multiple stars in them. On the topic of the Power Stars being used to create, like, dimensions in realms that are the size of, like, multiple star systems. A good example of that is Bowser using the Power Stars to create realms out of the paintings in Super Mario 64. And each of these realms are stated to be of a similar size to the worlds that they are in. So there's an example of that, because, you know, Mario 64 is a game a lot of people have played, so yeah. He should be comparable to his brother Luigi, if not physically superior, just strength-wise to Luigi, who, you know, has defeated King Boo on multiple occasions, who has multi-solar system level feats. And then, yeah, of course, power-ups such as, you know, some of the most powerful objects in his arsenal would be, like, you know, the Invincibility Star, the Mega Mushroom, the Golden Fire Flower, the Tanuki Suit, the P-Wing ability, as well as the White Tanuki Mario, which has all the capabilities of regular Tanuki Mario, plus being completely invulnerable. So that's a debate in itself. If Mario had access to the White Tanuki suit, and he has the same invincibility as Sonic, you know, who would win? I think it would be a pretty close fight. But yeah, if Mega Cat Mario scales off of all those power-ups, and the Power Stars, and the Grand Stars, and Bowser, then I think you can make a pretty strong argument that Mario is a universe buster. Of course, Bowser is physically superior to Mario. He's much stronger. Usually Mario has to outsmart Bowser in order to defeat him. But yeah, like I said, in this case, Mario is probably going to fight Bowser head-on. He's going to fight Godslayer Bowser head-on with his Mega Cat power-up. Super Saiyan Cat, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and then I've talked about where Sonic's power lies in the grand scheme of things. In a previous video, it was entitled Sonic vs. Goku. And, oh yeah, at this point, I just want to sort of expand on that. Now that Goku has honed Ultra Instinct, he's pretty much perfected it and can use it at will. And the complete version of it, not just Sign. With that at his commands, I mean, pretty much the whole debate goes out the window. Like, Goku stomps. even if hypersonic's involved. I just don't think... I just think every argument you could possibly make for Sonic winning goes out the window when Goku can use Ultra Instinct at will. So, just wanted to, you know, put a final nail in the coffin on that discussion, because of course Goku's whole shtick is about being strong, while Sonic's about going fast. Two fundamentally different you know, purposes character-wise. Plus, Sonic, you know, he's about going on adventures, too. He's not really about, like, fighting incredibly strong foes. I mean, he still does, but that's not what Sonic's all about. Anywho, sorry for getting Dragon Ball involved here. Because that's not what this is about, obviously, but I've talked about this in a previous video. You can go check it out if you want. I'll link in the description. But yeah, I basically said that Sonic, based on all the feats we have in just his base form, not super, would probably be about star level, just judging off... Oh, I should clarify, I'm not talking about Archie Sonic. That's... Archie Sonic, I've acknowledged it before. Archie Sonic is broken. Like, that's not really, you know, relevant to this debate, because that's a completely different version of Sonic. But, anywho, just the game Sonic, the, canonical game Sonic, I would say he's about star level, just judging off the feats that he has in the newest game, which would be Sonic Forces. He fought against Infinite, who was able to create like a sun. It was like a mini sun, so that'd probably put him in the range of like small star to star level. And he also has other like feats on that level in his base form, like fighting against perfect chaos without the use of chaos emeralds. So yeah, some more evidence of Mario being at least multi-solar system level in base form is that he's comparable to the likes of Yoshi, who in Super Mario World 2 beat that Raven boss, who afterwards turned into a constellation, which of course is a multi-solar system sized object in the sky. Yeah, and if Mario and Sonic were to fight without the use of any sorts of power-ups, either for Mario or for Sonic, like, you know, Mario using an invincibility star or whatever other power-up he would use, and without Sonic, like, using the Chaos Emeralds or the Wisps from Sonic Colors or anything like that, just base versus base. I don't know, there's a pretty significant gap between multi-solar system and star level, which is what Sonic is in base. But honestly, on numerous occasions, Sonic has been shown to, you know, have a pretty, like, variable power level, just because it's got more to do with plot than, like, consistent power scaling. And not only that, but Sonic is consistently shown to, like, be able to adapt to whatever, like, enemy he's up against. So even despite, like, you know, the disparity in power levels between base form Mario and base form Sonic, I think Sonic would have a pretty good chance here, just because he's, like, such an adaptable fighter. Plus, Sonic, he's really fast. I mean, Mario has some good speed feats too. He does have, like, some faster-than-light feats, such as, dodging Bowser's, fire mouth blasts, which Bowser also used to tag, Rosalina's spaceship. And he could also do, like, flips and stuff like that while he was being launched out of a launch star, and, there are other feats sort of like that. So Mario's no slowpoke. He's actually got some pretty good speed feats. It's just sort of, like, inconsistent, because he's normally shown at, like, you know, regular human levels of speed, possibly athlete level. But in reality, especially, like, pertaining to his reaction speeds, he's actually pretty dang fast. But despite this, Sonic is all about going fast. He's consistently shown to have speeds that surpass sound and even light. So, in just their base forms, I think Sonic would have a pretty good chance, even if Mario is, like, significantly stronger. I mean, there are even direct statements of Sonic being faster than light, even in just his base forms, and, you know, obviously his super form would only magnify that, so there's really no debate there. And then when you talk about his super form, that's a monumental power increase. I mean, he's used his super form to combat characters who are universe level. One of them was, like, more than universe level, is like low multiverse level. That would be Solaris, but you know, his power pretty much varies. It's pretty much just it pretty much just makes him however strong the plot needs him to be. And that's usually how it is most of the time in games. It's not really supposed to follow a consistent logical schema, like, you know, for instance, Versus Battle Wiki or Comic Vine makes it sound like it's really not like that, but, I mean, that's really what power scaling is all about. It's just trying to make sense out of nonsense. But, anywho, yeah, I would say I would put Sonic's, Super Sonic's, power level, in the range of universe level, possibly low multiverse, but I think more consistently it's about universe level. So, I would say I could say you could make a good argument for both characters either way, like I just did. I'm not sure how the fight would go, but it's pretty cool that Mario now has his own canon super form. Like, literally the golden Super Saiyan hair and everything. I just find that kind of funny and ironic. And it's cool, too. And I hope to see, like, more people, you know, having this discussion, whether jokingly or seriously. I just think it'll be fun to watch. I can't wait for this game to come out. It's only about a month away, and yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be good times. I'm glad that Nintendo is putting this much effort into, like, you know, a DLC part of the game, or just an extra story mode part of the game. Because just on its own, I probably would double dip and buy 3D World again, just to have the online multiplayer. Because I already have it on the Wii U and everything. I got it shortly after it came out. But I got that as a Christmas present. I didn't get that with my own money, because I was, like, 15 at the time, or something like that. And not only that, but it'll be cool to have this game on the go. But on top of all of, you know, the content that's already in 3D World, we have Bowser's Fury. And I think that's pretty lit. I don't think it'll be a super long story mode. I almost feel like, I think Arlo even said it in a video. He's a good YouTuber, by the way. I like him. But he he even said something that I sort of liked. Like, what if we just saw most of the game in this one trailer? That's, I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully the game surprises me in many ways, but I feel like he might be right. But still, I don't know. That doesn't change the fact that I'm excited to actually experience and play this game, Bowser's Fury. And yeah, I like how it's sort of a throwback in some ways to Sunshine too. Even with you know, the, what do you call it? What's the name of the new dinosaur pal that Mario has in 3D World? I forget its name. I think it's like Dory or something. I don't know. But it's cool how that character is being featured more in this, because I think it was a bit underutilized in 3D World. Just the main story of it. But yeah, it overall seems like a good package. You have the base game 3D World, which is already pretty expansive on its own, and then you have Bowser's Fury. My only concern with it is, I mean, I'm guessing Bowser Jr. is going to replace, like, Mario's other friends, like Luigi, Toad, Peach, Rosalina. I'm guessing they won't be in this, which, that's cool. We could use some more, like, solo Mario, because, I know, I feel like in recent years, he's become a bit, like, maybe over-reliant on his friends, or, I don't know. It's cool to see Mario going solo, like the old days, like Sunshine and 64 and all that. So, yeah, I know. I just thought I'd share my thoughts on the game a bit. And, yeah, anyways, I think this is a good stopping point for the video. It's not supposed to be like a serious, you know, full-fledged discussion or anything. It's just, I just wanted to make this video for fun, because we still know very little about this, you know, new Cat Mario form and the game itself. Or maybe we know a lot already. Who knows? It's not out yet, so that's why I'm saying that. But yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to this game as much as I am. And yeah, I'm gonna conclude this video here. This has been the imperishable Sammy Zenish. Zenish. That's a word. The imperishable Sammy Zenith. Thumb up the video. Thumbs down if you lick tree bark. Don't lick tree bark. I can't say I've never done that before, but it's not good. It has no nutritional value. If you decide to eat it, it would probably cause digestive pain. And a lot of bugs have crawled on it. It's just probably not a good idea to lick tree bark. So I guess downvote the video if you regularly do that on a regular basis. Moron. Anywho, yeah. Thank you for watching. And goodbye.